Okay, this is the dashboard for Canvas. You'll notice I have multiple classes. Right now I'm currently teaching Healthful Living and PE. So for this class, it's Healthful Living, so let's click on that. And just to keep it simple for the students and you, if they scroll down here on the home page, this picture and this picture will take you to the modules. That's where they go to do the work. Okay, and there's also a module button on the top left here. You'll notice also they can click here to get on the Zoom meetings for class. The Bulldog is the Highland High School website and PowerSchool. So let's just click in the class. The kids are getting pretty good at this now, and it's going to be consistent for the whole year. So it should go a lot smoother unless they forgot to register properly where they make a new account each time. That should not be the case. Some kids are. We've already completed week 1, 2, and 3. You notice you can get the Zoom there as well. So we're currently in week 4. Gives you the week so they know exactly when it is. The first one is the lesson and assignments, and then these 4 are the actual PowerPoints or Google Slides that they use to do the PowerPoint questions. It's like doing book work when we were in school. And then you see the test, and then we're going over what the daily quotes are. That's something new for this week. They'll learn about that. Well, they just learned about it, I guess, since this will be Wednesday. Let's go to lessons and assignments just to show you what that looks like. This week, we're learning about work ethics. There's a YouTube video, but there's also a link here that takes them to the Google slide. If they're signed in with their school email, it works really good. If they're using their personal emails, they'll have to request access if they want to use the Google slide from there. And you can see that there's some assignments that match up to those lessons. This week, we won't have time to cover this one because of the 3-day situation. So that's one I'm asking them to do on their own. The other 3 we'll cover in class. They have their 18 questions that they need to answer from those PowerPoints, quotes, a quiz, and total points. And then it gives you the information here as well. So if they get locked out, they still have access to most of it just by going to this area. Let's go back to modules. Actually, I'm going to click on home so I can show you student view so you can see it the way that your student will see it. I have to change this. It takes just a second. And now let's go to modules. Okay. There is an app that they can download to use on their phone. When it says enter the high school, they don't put Highland, they put canvas.instructure.com as the school, and they'll be fine. So for example, the video responses, this is something that they're doing really well, except when it comes to responding to 2 other students. They're just putting, I agree, that's not adding to the conversation. They need to watch the video and answer whatever questions I'm asking of them, okay? Some kids are just answering one question, they need to answer all of them. And then it gives you the rubric and how I'm going to be grading. I'm going to start being more, I'm going to grade a lot harder based on these responding to other students real soon. Okay, I've been giving them a good break. And then to respond, they just hit reply. They can type it up, whatever they have, or even better, if they use a Google Doc, they can copy and paste it. That way they have Grammarly or spell check and that type of thing to make sure their work looks the way they want it, and then hit post reply, and then they'll later be able to see the other students' work once they've posted. I am almost out of time. The other stuff they're really doing really well. Most of the kids know how to find the test and do them. With the 17 seconds here. So when they want to submit an assignment, like that has that little icon, you just click on submit assignment for the PowerPoint questions. They can choose text entry or upload, copy and paste, and so on. Okay, that's all.